It
Right.
already came through on .gov.
.gov, right, so.
I didn't change
Well, I
anything.
think because he's got it set up where it's gonna, either will work for a bit of time, so it's like, I think it pushes, the .gov pushes to the .org.
Yep.
So you'll see that for a little bit, and then that'll go away.
And then we're all
Are you
lost.
happy now
Except
what?
you.
with everything?
No.
I'm still
better?
semi-lost
No.
right now, so.
The pen lost ink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I think there's another one here. Sorry about that.
There's 4 of them, yeah. Good.
Is Michael feeling all right?
He's got a cold. You just, you know, when you come down with a cold, it's like you're just
Lay low.
done.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's better that he
I mean, he's not
doesn't,
that old, so,
you know?
Well,
It's better he doesn't.
nobody wants to be around sick people.
No,
None of us.
nobody wants to get sick. Right.
Speak for yourself.
I know. I've sprayed down all your chairs.
Did-
I did.
You are so nice.
I did. I don't want anybody getting sick.
Tk you.
I appreciate your
Get the
service.
table done
I
too?
did. I sprayed the table.
You're aware that our mayor was sick? That's why you're...
You're never sick.
No, the mayor was.
No, the mayor was.
The mayor.
Oh,
He
meeting
was?
last
Yeah, we
night.
watched the meeting
so
last
that's
night.
why
He
I
was
wanted
all
to spray all the chairs.
goggled down.
Just make sure.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
it's just there's so
Just
many
wash
sick.
your hands a lot.
I do.
Yeah, me too.
They're raw.
You, the O'Keefe's, O'Keefe's, that hand,
Yep. Works.
that's the, oh yeah, right? It's the only one that works.
What's happening right now?
Nothing. It's not 5 o'clock yet.
No, it's 2 minutes.
It's 4:58.
I'm giving a plug for O'Keefe's.
Hand
Cream.
cream?
Yes, they can hear me now.
Should do it while we're live, then you'll really.
Oh, we are technically live.
We are
Yeah, we
live.
are.
Technically.
I know, right? We should start to, like,
In the, where Flirt was, on 56 Main Street, like right next to.
How many people are watching?
Was it that lingerie shop? She was there for a long time, like right across from
Are you
the
staying
bank.
busy or
And
quiet
right
time?
near Fetch.
Oh,
Right over there,
I'm
yeah.
busy.
Yeah.
I'm always.
Comes at the last minute, like.
How is she?
one.
That's her.
No, I
She's here.
in New Jersey.
Oh, no, she knows. At 6 o'clock.
I was like, all I wanna do is for big like skiers and outdoor like people. And then my ex-realtor who's on my house, like reached out to me and was like, this space isn't on the market, do you want it? You can have it. I was like, I guess, yeah, but it's Christmas time, but it's fine. Yeah, I was like, oh, it'll be fun, so.
I feel like we should have music, always like a little background music.
Background music?
Yeah,
Elevator music?
yeah, like, no, like piano music.
No, like professional.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's something professional, okay.
Hey, can you put your phone on silent?
Okay. Shall we?
You're on.
I gotta wait for the, I gotta get the green light from the secretary here.
Got it.
Good to go?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll start.
Okay.
Okay, we're live.
Okay.
And just make sure you silence your phones.
Good afternoon. Today is January 6, 2026. The time is now 5 p.m. I'd like to call the Village of Warwick, New York Architectural and Historic District Review Board to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Michael Bertolini is absent. Matthew Lapinto,
Here.
Glenn Green,
Here.
Jane Glazeman,
Here.
Chris DeHaan.
Here. Can I have a motion to accept the minutes of the last meeting of November 4th, 2025?
I will first.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, first discussion, any old business? New business? So we'll just go on to the items. Okay. 41 Colonial Avenue? Come on up.
tonight.
No.
So I'm at 41 Colonial, which is just right around the corner here. This is my dwelling, and I'm just putting up a fence to sort of protect the backyard, make it private and from the road, and cut down the noise from the road as well. I don't know if everybody have got a drawing of the survey.
Okay, it's up on the,
Great.
What is the height?
The height would be 6 feet, standard height. The house is, it's just, obviously it's in the historical district, but it is a historical house. I believe built in the 1890s. So, the house, there's like a little bit of an incline up to the front yard. So I'm just gonna connect it right to the side of the house here on this side. There's the brand new house on this side. It used to be the old two-family, and they just renovated it top to bottom. So it's very large next to my house, so this fence shouldn't, look large next to that house. And also, they have all their utilities on this. The fence line is, there's only like 2 feet.
Do you want me to get a picture of the house up?
Sure.
do you have one?
Here.
I can, yes, I can get it up. While you talk, let me,
Okay, love it. I was gonna do a cedar fence, but I don't wanna paint it every year, so there's an upgraded vinyl that doesn't have shine to it, it's matte,
Oh, good.
yeah. and I
Some
like
of them get very
that.
shiny.
Yeah. If it wasn't connected to the house, I would just leave it cedar, let it age, but it doesn't look good next to a little.
And gate
it
gate
is,
through.
right there.
Oh.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
So
so-
gateway is going to be located where?
So the fence will start back about 15 feet, there's a door on the side of the house to
Yep.
the basement, and it will
Yep.
just go like this and come to this old tree stump.
Yep.
Right here. And on this side, I put a patio in from the
Yep.
driveway here, so like as you go behind the house,
Yep.
before you hit the garage door on the left side, I'm just gonna connect the house to the garage.
Yeah, so that
and
back,
there'll be a
that
gate
back
there.
corner of the house to the garage?
I think what Chris is asking, is there a door here, like a
Or
gate?
a
There'll be a
gate,
gate
like a
on
gate,
this side.
gate there.
No gate on this
No
side.
Oh, so
gate on that
gate
side.
That side, yeah, yeah.
Correct,
yeah, Gotcha,
correct.
okay.
Okay.
It's a great picture. Is that like a special software you're using or just Google Maps?
yes, special software.
Yeah, they did a nice job with the house next door, considering what it was before, right?
Yes.
Do you
Yeah.
remember it?
Yeah.
I do.
When I bought that house, I didn't buy it too long ago, and I was like, looking at the two-family, I knew it was for sale, and I was like, oh, I hope somebody doesn't turn it into, keep it as a two-family, so.
Because this was,
Corey's house, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, they did a nice
Did
job.
you buy it from Corey?
I did,
Yeah,
I did, yeah,
love that
when they
house.
moved to Maine. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. It's so sweet inside.
Yeah, it's a,
I mean,
they did a
the
great
hardwood
job.
floors, every room is unique.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. I did a lot to it inside. But, yeah.
So is the back fenced in at all?
It has a stone wall. It's made of natural stone,
Yep.
so the fence will just butt up against the stone wall.
Perfect.
It's really just to give, you see on the
Little
right side
privacy,
there, I
yeah.
put
Yeah.
I put a patio in that extends past the house with historic bluestone.
Yeah.
And I just want to, like when I'm sitting outside, the grill is kind of like right over there in the corner by that little pot.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to see the nice stone wall back there. I
Yeah,
don't want people from the road to be able to see.
and
Right.
actually, the fence will actually hide the neighbor's equipment too.
Yeah, the neighbors, yeah, so see
Actually,
here,
so Kristen,
This-
can you scroll
yeah, this is
to
their.
your,
You're right.
to your right?
Yeah,
Here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right in there, yeah, yeah, exactly.
so see how they have all these utilities?
Yeah, yeah.
My fence.
Oh.
That's okay. My
Yeah.
property line is like right along their
Mhm,
utilities,
mhm.
so.
The generator will be seen,
This'll
but,
be, this might not be,
yeah, the generator will be forward
All
of it,
that
but
will
the
be
other
hidden.
equipment will be
Yeah,
hidden.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
you go to the other, so there's the patio back there. so-
I'm fine with that.
fine.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, all
it's
good.
perfect.
Okay.
And then on the other side, I'll show you.
It's, we're okay.
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
Okay, yeah, this is Corey's antiques. I bought this little bench from him in this
Yeah,
little
right.
pot, so he had some beautiful antiques. But yeah, the fence will just connect the house here.
Got
There'll
it.
be a
Okay.
gate.
Yeah.
Block off your backyard.
And then this one, that's the gate that you're
Yes,
using?
it
Gotcha.
has a little
Okay.
lattice
Yep,
on the
yep.
top.
So is this gonna be the style, this
Yes.
fence right there with the,
Yep.
okay, got
I
it.
actually
Nice.
don't like I don't think I like the arch.
Arch?
I might do it
Doesn't
flat
matter.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
Either
would
or is
too.
fine, yeah. But the lattice top on it with the stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
obviously I
perfect,
missed
yeah.
a couple meetings, so I won't go
Yeah,
until the
okay.
spring,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah, right. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
And then what will happen, Tanya, is I'll send you a letter, and then you'll have that for your records,
Okay.
that what the board approved, and
Okay.
then you'll submit, oh, you already submitted the building
Yeah, I
permit,
have
so
my
just
check.
the
Can I
check. Oh,
leave
yeah,
that with
just
you?
give me your
Okay.
check.
Thank you so much.
And this is, and the fence will be white?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
Perfect, thank you.
Good,
Okay.
sold.
Thanks so much,
Yeah.
everybody.
Nice.
Have a
Good
great
luck.
night.
Have a good evening. Okay, 56 Main Street?
Yes.
Hello.
How are you? My name's Jessica Cardell. It's nice to meet everybody.
Nice to meet you.
I am opening a new store where Flirt was. Kind of in a rush right around the holidays,
Yep.
but it's always something I've kind of wanted to do as a side project. I run another company in Jersey, a marketing company. So I'm planning on opening in February, February 7th. So I'm looking to obviously improve my front signage. And then I have a couple minor modifications I'm hoping to do to the front of the building, but open to suggestions and want to talk through a couple things. So basically, my front sign will be rectangular. It will be made of 1/4-inch Durban, aluminum, same company that made Rio's sign, Rio and Company.
Yep, looks good.
I'm having, and I love their sign,
Yeah,
so
me
I'm having
too.
that, like a very sleek looking, great material, but very like durable, weather resistant, so they're making the sign, I already spoke
And
with that.
that's mounting over where the Flirt sign was?
Yes, they've
okay.
actually taken this down, so when I
Okay.
did the picture right before Christmas, it was obviously up there
Okay,
still.
yep, yep.
She's removed it, I actually thought there was like kind of a white vinyl outline around her
Right,
sign,
yep,
but it
yep.
actually ended up
Can you
being
zoom
her
in on
sign
hers?
had borders.
Borders on
So
it.
Go on
now
the
that
bottom.
it's
Can you zoom in
down,
on that?
Got it.
it makes it easier, because
This?
I'm not trying to get it mounted
Right.
into the thing, so it'll
Right.
be,
Yes.
same thing, I'm not changing the,
Okay.
the front of that.
And that'll be centered over the two
Centered,
windows that,
yep.
okay, gotcha. Okay,
Centered,
yep,
this will be what the sign looks like, I'm doing green
I
and
can
white,
go in there.
So it's
Program.
the mountain is taking up the same size as
yep.
Where
Flirt
Flirt
was.
was.
Yep.
Right, right,
So it's the
yep.
same length.
Yeah,
same,
it's
okay.
11.5 by 25 and a quarter. That again was with the
With the
surrounding,
right,
so
right.
like, I mean, but it will be same
Right.
dimensions.
Yep.
Green and white, that's kind of what that is.
Okay.
Then I would like to, there's currently, if you go to the next slide, next page, there's currently, oh, sorry, Kristen, one more, sorry.
No, it's no problem at all.
Oh, one more. I have many pages.
mount.
There's, the mount. There's
mount.
currently a bracket, which
Oh,
is
you
right
want the
past.
bracket sign?
Yeah, right
Okay.
past where the wealth management
It's
Yep,
right
office
there.
is,
Yep, right
and
there.
it's currently empty, so it doesn't really belong to anyone, and
Right.
I was speaking with Rob and Nicole, and they were like, you can, I think it's yours, but nothing's on it.
Right, right.
And it's not the most attractive thing, so I'm hoping I can move it down closer
Right.
to my front door.
Right.
And have it lined up with, if you see, Etched in Times bracket
Yeah,
starts
yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
And basically, it would just be
You
same
can show them
material,
the
but like a 30-inch round sign that you would then have perpendicular, like all the other signs on Main Street.
Right.
So like front sign, but when you're looking down the street, be able to see, all of the signs.
Here's
Again,
the-
same material, same company's gonna make it, a thin sign, but, really high quality, so.
I think if you bring the bracket down and attach a 30-inch sign to it, then it's a very low sign.
I'm gonna bring the back bracket up to be the same height. Right now it's
Right here.
hanging low. It needs to come up, like, let me show
I
you.
thought I heard you say you're going to bring it down.
No, so
Move it
I'd
down.
like to move it down, but if you see Etched in Times bracket is mounted up here, it's
Right.
currently mounted all the way down here. So it needs to be raised,
Right.
or actually it needs to be like kinda raised right over here
Right.
to be the same height, which would then allow
So
like
the,
more
so
than
the
enough.
so the bracket is up into the brick area,
Yeah,
but the
which- so
sign
that's-
but the sign is gonna be below the windows.
100%, yeah, and it won't
Sure.
be, it'll be at least 8 feet or higher, like clearance.
Right,
But
right.
if
Okay,
I leave
yeah.
it where it
So
is
what-
now, it's too low.
So that's, this is where
The
The
bracket.
bracket can be hung
Yes,
according to code.
okay, that's
It
fine.
has to, it can't go here.
Oh, it has to be lower.
It has to be right there. See where
Is
their
that
bracket
the,
comes
is that the sign or the bracket?
The bracket.
Cause their
So-
bracket's a
So
lot
it's
higher.
specifically okay.
So their bracket is right there.
No, the top part is mounted above where your finger is. Like go up, that's where their
How
bracket is.
that where there's,
Yeah.
look, this one,
That's where their sign hangs from, but I know
Exactly.
that the bracket itself is mounted up here. Right now, this bracket is mounted down here.
Boris won't mind about that.
Okay.
As long as this.
You can't
this
block
sign
the view.
comes out there.
Yeah.
Because there's a code that says
Okay.
about the window
Window
sill,
heights,
so
yeah,
it
yeah.
Yeah, so that's just something that's coming out, but this sign is jutting from here. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You could go over that with Boris,
Okay,
but I know
that's
that
fine.
there's a code that, and he won't yield on that one.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
remember
I
when
think
we
if,
did
and if
100
and if what
Main?
you do, and if what you do, and maybe I'm not sure if I'm right about this,
Okay,
but
go ahead.
if so the etched in time sign, okay,
Yep.
if she were to basically match the mounting and
That's what I
so
was
forth
thinking.
of the etched in time,
Then it would look
That-
symmetrical.
right, and this and
The cohesive.
then it should be fine.
That was my
Okay,
my plan.
okay,
'Cause
okay.
it would line up
100%.
directly
Okay,
with it, which
yeah.
first of all looks
So
good,
that little
but also
sort of
it'd be
that
the
little
same-
diagonal coming
Yeah.
down is not really that as much of an issue as it is where the bar comes out and the sign comes down. Yeah,
Right.
Correct.
Got it,
Yes, that is
But I
correct.
would
Okay.
have it be level with the other one, exactly.
right.
It
Yep,
would
yep,
look, be
yep.
the same height and everything.
Okay. Yeah, so when you
Perfect.
talk to Boris about that, because that's not part of your permit, right, yet? Or-
It is,
Was-
She's asking us, and so we're basically saying, as
Oh,
long as you're
yeah,
matching
yeah, as
what
long as
they're
you're matching
doing,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
then
yeah,
we're
that-
fine.
with
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
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 Boris
just
yeah.
matching it, lined up,
Yeah, okay.
and obviously I already talked to Rob and Nicole, and they were, they know that it would be lined up with theirs,
Right,
and they're
right,
fine with
right.
it.
So is that approved, the color and bracket round sign, or
Yeah.
just right now?
No, I think
Is-
that's,
I think,
that's fine.
I think
yeah.
both.
Is that okay?
How big is that other sign that you're, what's,
The red-
you're not
the
trying,
round-
the rectangular existing one, etched in time? How big is that sign?
She's got that,
I know you're doing 30, are they tiny, is it like, or are you similar in size?
For the rectangular,
Yeah, so
so
etched,
the rectangular will be similar
how big
in
is that?
size
Yes, how big
for-
is that? That
Oh,
just,
their sign
it's
is
11.
pretty big.
like, you're not way over like their
No.
size, like
So
you're not,
my sign is, like, do you know
30
the Cafe
inches?
Dolce sign? The round Cafe Dolce.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
look that big, that's 30 inches,
Inches,
so
okay, gotcha,
mine
yeah.
is smaller than,
I'm just
like
trying to,
Sweet D's or any of
I'm
those
just trying to say, like, if
signs.
your bracket's cohesive, hopefully your signage size is also cohesive.
Yes, it won't
I
be
don't
bigger
want,
than
I don't
yours.
want
Like
etched in
this
time
and
to be,
then- right.
yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
etched in time to have a sign like this, and then
No.
you're like this.
Theirs is definitely bigger than mine.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, mine's like just kind of.
these
a-
are my, like those, as
circle
long
like
as the
that. I just wanna have
size and
something,
bracket
but
are
mainly my main
cohesive,
sign's
then,
gonna be big,
Okay.
and that's
Right,
what
right.
will
I'll
be at
say
the top.
as presented in the letter.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just so there's something there, and it's also empty, so it doesn't like look that great, and it's not lined up with anything, so. So those were kind of my two sign, requests. The other is the front of the store. Currently, if you look on the first page, it's, the trim is a silver, like a
Yep.
tin,
Right, a mill
well, no,
finish.
aluminum
Mill
kind of.
finish aluminum,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, next door extra time painted is black.
Right.
I'd like to paint mine black.
Okay.
I just think it would look sleeker, and it needs a little pizzazz
Right,
over there.
it does,
Just needs a little curb appeal.
it does,
So,
I agree.
I already spoke with my painter. I'm going to use Brendan at CertaPro. I know well, and I would like to just trim that out so that anything that was the existing aluminum would just be black, which is really just the framing around the window, and then that kind of just gives you an idea of what it would look like with the sign up.
Right.
Except for the top won't be black. It's like a white vinyl behind it, but
Etched in Time also has their aluminum.
Painted black.
yes.
They do.
Yes.
Yeah, he actually was like, if you want to paint it, that might look good. I said I do. So then I told him I was going to paint it, and he's like, I might repaint mine because his didn't weather that well. I don't think it was the correct paint or time of
Right,
year or
right.
something. So
You're not gonna paint the vinyl behind the
No.
mountain sign?
no,
Cause I'm gonna be honest, it looks good, that
I
black.
know I can't. I don't think I can paint the vinyl, but he told me that he would like to replace at some point the vinyl on his side and that side to something newer and nicer. So in that case, he said he would take down my sign and re-put it up, but that's like
That's down the road.
that's a who knows
Right,
when.
right.
But for now, it's fine. I can't really paint behind because then it kind of looks weird with the rest of the building, and it's a pretty old building, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't want like half the top to be black. But I do think that the trim in black would be a lot jazzier.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice addition.
Are you proposing to paint black around here also
Yes.
and the door?
Around the door.
Okay.
But I'm not painting, obviously, and there's like
Here?
a shared entryway that's
Right.
kind of
Here?
for the wealth
So you're
management and the psychic,
yeah, so you're
like-
painting up
Yeah.
to this, the
Yes.
wood color.
Exactly, so my
So-
door will be black,
Yeah, right, okay.
and just
Which
a
will probably
really
be better.
clean
It'll be
look.
better.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
cohesive, and like I'm not keeping some aluminum looking,
Right.
some black, it's
Okay.
gonna just all be.
Right.
Good.
Is this being painted black?
Yes, there's
Yes.
like a white board
Okay.
behind it, that's actually, like a board that just has the AC mounted on it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna paint that black,
So everything below the vinyl flirt white sign, black.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep, and then the sign will be green and white, the top will remain the white because
You can't touch that vinyl. Okay.
I don't own the building. And then just kind of clean up the rest of it.
Okay.
Get some good curb appeal and
Great.
jazz it
Okay,
up.
now the other is, there's something about this laser cut trees.
Yes, which I want to talk about because this was something I kind of had to rush to get this in right before the holidays with Kristen, but I've since changed my mind.
Okay.
So I want to kind of talk through another option and see your thoughts. And I want to do some sort of decal, very tasteful but pretty in the front windows to kind of get like the mountain theme. I'm doing mountain apparel, so I'm selling like Patagonia, Stio,
You are?
Helly Hansen, all of that.
Oh,
So I want something like, my sign is very Vermont inspired, my family's from Vermont. I want it to look like an outdoor store. And also I think, again, it needs a little more curb appeal, so I want people to go by and the window's already decorated year round except for the mannequins. I do not want to do trees anymore, so that's why I wanted to kind of get everyone's thoughts, is I'm thinking more, and this was an idea Kristen gave me, is doing some sort of white decal that would be like an outline of a mountain,
Right,
almost
right,
to match
like
my
that,
sign.
right, okay.
And it would come to a peak in the middle and then go back down the other side.
And how high up in the glass would that be?
I mean, I'm open to whatever, it doesn't have to be very high, because I am going to have, obviously like this, like a display,
Right, right. Yeah, you
seasonal
don't
and-
want it to take over what you're trying to
Exactly, so
display.
it would be low, I mean, to be honest, it would
Right,
probably
okay.
just kind of go to there, maybe be a foot and a half, nothing
I
where
mean,
it was blocking anything.
I mean, the one thing I would say on that one is that it would be great to get a drawing or, you know, or something submitted for that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
Because that's a visual that is like, okay,
That
we're not
means-
exactly sure.
That means she'd have to come to another meeting.
She's okay with that.
Oh, okay.
it's fine, the only
But-
thing is I
but-
wouldn't be able to have it on there for my opening, so.
Right.
um,
So, well, you know what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
because we don't know exactly.
Maybe you could
you don't know
outline
what
it for them
size.
right now.
Yeah.
I
Huh?
think you should do that now, just because
I think it would
of
work
the
way better
open-
than the trees.
Open.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so
Just because
basically.
of the open meetings
You
law,
want
we
me to
should
draw
just,
it on?
yeah, let's just get it nailed down.
Okay, so I don't have a pen, but let me.
Here's
oh,
some.
thank you.
I just one more thing about the black.
Sure.
There is ceiling above you. Is that also being painted black? Just like
There's
etched in time.
Oh, yeah, yes. So anything that is kind of like goes with
White.
that property that's
Yes.
white would
So
be
this
black,
would
yeah.
also be black.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
So, okay. So I would say it would kind of, I'm not a great artist, so.
I'm a,
Well, what I'm
Jean,
trying
are you
to
a
do is
great
just
artist?
trying to
I'm
get
pretty
a,
good.
like
I'm not.
an
You-
idea of
these-
scale of this
these
thing.
two-
You know,
these two
So I
are
would
great
say-
artists.
I would say it would kind
You're
of like
not?
come up, like this is hard to see, but I would say it would
when you
kind of.
volunteer for stuff.
Voluntoed.
I would say it would,
Voluntold.
it's definitely not gonna be anything that would be high,
So
and
if-
again, it would be,
But if you use this one as, well,
yeah, I'm not gonna
you know,
do anything like
this is like, you know, it's
That's high.
probably a third of the height.
Yeah,
Right, well, you know what I'm saying is, you know, if this is the glass, you know, how.
Nobody's
if-
gonna
if-
look in the window.
Right, you're gonna, unfortunately, it's.
It's not gonna be solid though. This is just like
It's gonna be-
just an outline.
100%, it's not gonna
But-
be solid, it'll be like
Like
It'll
almost, if
literally
you know,
be
I hate to
like
say
a-
this, like if it was really big, you wouldn't even know it.
I just
Like,
want-
I hate to say this, it would almost look like a crack in the window.
Yeah, yeah.
And so now you're gonna like, is this a crack in the window or is this a mountain?
like
So
the
you're now
logo.
gonna be fighting those
So
two.
it's gonna
Pretty
look
much like the
this?
logo, but it would be
Crystal
smaller
store.
and it would
Lower.
just
You've
kind of
been
be
by
very
there.
low among the like along the
I
bottom.
mean, I would even go, I would even go so far as to say, just recreate that.
That's what I was
On the
thinking of.
bottom,
That's
and
what I
then
was thinking.
it, you know, because if you scale, you know, if you scale the size of this to the width of the window,
Yeah.
then this won't be so crazy high.
That's what I was thinking.
So
It would
if this,
basically-
so
yeah.
if this pushes the height, you know, proportion, then you're probably fine. And if you just simply
Yeah.
do that,
Do you
Yeah.
just wanna say what the max height is? Like just say, don't go any higher than 18 inches?
That's exactly what I was envisioning. It
Yeah,
would literally just be the same,
you know,
but
so,
low
you
at
know,
the
so
bottom
that's, so
and,
that's about 18
Here,
inches,
there's
right?
the window.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, right.
like I certainly wouldn't want to
No, but you
cover-
understand what I'm saying is if
windows are low.
if you scale this,
Is it one window or both
Yeah,
windows? It's gonna go over both.
Both
Yeah.
windows, like I feel like it should kind of, like
Here,
how this
point to
peaks
them
in the
where it
middle,
would
it
go.
would
Right,
literally
yeah,
just
yeah.
be if you divided this
Divided
Got
kind
it.
of on the
Okay.
But
So-
definitely keeping it low because I am going to have a display
Mannequins.
window, like
Are you
I'm
gonna have
having.
mannequins in
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, not full body ones like those, like
You're not.
like a cooler on a really nice post.
Okay.
That you can,
Right, right.
you know, you would put like a jacket on.
Okay.
They won't have heads and things. I'm not a big fan. So it'll be very classy. Like it's gonna
Yeah, yeah.
look very nice. But I obviously want to be able to see all of the clothing. So it really would just be very low along the bottom.
Right.
Just to be eye catching, but nothing that you wouldn't be able to see through. And also, I wouldn't do, you know, it would be, there would be portions that are totally not covered
Right.
because, like,
Understood.
you know,
That's a
Oh my
good,
God.
that's a good height too. Like, you know, not even
Right,
18
right,
inches.
right,
That's 12
12
inches.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you half an inch line. And I'm assuming this is white. You're doing a
I'm
white.
gonna do white, and
Right.
also I'm gonna have Sonic Signs make it also. So like, they can make it whatever height I want. I'm not doing it like online or making my own kind of thing. I'm gonna have it done nicely.
I mean, just to, I think that just scale-wise, you know, if you say that that's, again, I'm gonna just draw on this thing, but what I'm doing is just, this is a scale, so
Yep.
if each one of those is, if that's 12 inches high,
Right.
then that's 12 inches wide,
Yeah.
you see, right?
Yeah.
So that means if that's 12 inches high, then this mountain range is 4 feet long.
Mm-hmm.
So one of those windows is bigger than 4 feet. Just to give you an idea of
Correct.
the
It's a big window, Lynn.
Understood.
Yeah, yeah.
But one of them's 4 feet, so if you only do this at 12, it's gonna be 4 feet wide.
It's gonna look,
It's gonna look too squat. That's what I'm saying, you know, and if you're splitting this over 2 windows,
Maybe she shouldn't split.
are you
Well-
gonna do it just in the middle and then leave
No,
some
you
space
could-
on
I
the edge?
wanted to, I could leave space on the end. I definitely want it symmetrical so it's covering at least the
Right.
same portion of each
Yeah,
window.
yeah.
I mean, I
So-
could leave, I
So
could do
18.
anything, I don't know,
So-
whatever, but yeah.
yeah, so, you know, so if there's a mullion in the center, which, you know,
Yeah.
you got there and you're splitting it half and half,
Yeah,
and obviously the mullions and framework are gonna be painted black.
yes,
Which is better, because I think it won't detract from the mountain range
Yeah.
image.
yeah.
And the mountain range is not considered, how is that
Words.
interpreted in words?
It's, you know, in words, it's okay. I mean, Boris has allowed for instance, the crystal store. I
Yeah.
forget the name
Right,
of the
right,
crystal
yeah.
store. I mean,
Okay.
you've gone by there and
Yeah, yeah,
she
right,
actually
right. Yeah.
eliminates the mountain walk.
Yeah,
But that's,
but you just don't want, you know, the whole idea of you want it to be nice and elegant.
Of course,
You don't
yeah.
wanna be overbearing with all the
Of course,
verbiage and so forth. so.
yes. And I'm not going to put any words or anything anywhere else, like I'm not putting what I sell, I'm not putting like clothing, accessories,
so-
like I'm keeping it very.
So I think, you know, from
classy.
from an approval standpoint, you know, to give a limitation on the size of
Yeah.
this, I wouldn't go any greater than 2 foot high.
Okay,
I think 2 foot, that was 12. And again,
Okay.
you know, so 2 foot high, but remember you're cascading down, and 2 foot high means 8 foot wide. Yeah, 8 foot
Yeah.
wide. So that's 4 feet in. So, you know, all of a sudden you're giving a scale to this, split amongst the 2 windows. Now it can't go bigger than that, but it could go smaller than that.
But your main focus is gonna be the merchandise.
Of course.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So this
Yes.
is really, should take second place to your merchandise.
Oh,
So-
of course, yeah, definitely would, I would never make it high because it would defeat the purpose, like it would cover my store
Exactly.
window. But I do think having something eye-catching, especially where that location is, it just needs a little bit of curb appeal, like would draw people in and, you see like, oh, it's a mountain, they must have mountain apparel or
Right,
things
right,
like that.
right, right.
But it would never compete.
But your
with
signage
display.
will also do that.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
definitely,
But
definitely.
I think don't go any higher than 2 feet is fine. I don't think you should.
I
think-
definitely would.
No,
I think you should
yeah.
go. I think you're
I
going to
think
go
we're gonna
18
go-
inches around
yeah,
there.
I
Yeah.
I agree, I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
But like,
Right,
do
right.
not go higher than.
Yeah, I would keep it more around 18 inches. I would even
Okay,
be
so
fine
let's
with
do that.
12,
So
but I
then
don't know
just
if I
go
could get
18.
to
Yeah,
maybe
you
12. Like I feel
probably-
like the peak might have to be 18 and then
And
then
it goes
you get
down.
down. to
Right.
And then
12.
wherever you end, you end.
Yeah.
So at
yeah.
that, then you're roughly 18 by 72. That's about what that scales out to, proportionally, so.
Okay.
So just say 18 by
By
72?
72,
Okay.
right,
Okay.
within
Decal.
that, right.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And it'll be obviously a removable decal.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
Like
No,
I
yeah,
don't know if
yeah.
nobody likes it, I'll take it down. It's not the end of the world.
right.
Like it's
Well,
not there
and the
permanent.
people that are gonna see it is you're walking,
Yeah,
your
that's
traffic,
more
Yes.
walking traffic, not driving traffic.
because
yeah.
Yes.
you're always gonna have cars parked there,
Yes.
so.
More walking and just I
And
think it'll
right
make it
now,
look nice.
looking at the front of the building, this is probably, the windows are
It's pretty
are
low.
probably 18.
Yeah, you want to almost match
So-
that height off the
so
ground.
18,
You don't-
so 18 to
Yes.
36.
It almost looks like
So-
it's that.
So the top of the mountains are gonna be like
Low.
There.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
even
So,
at 2
so
feet,
you're
I
walking
think
by, yeah, so.
Yeah,
you
and
should
still be
really-
able to see in,
Right,
obviously
right,
see
right.
like
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
coats or the
Yeah.
vest behind
Yeah.
it and all
Yeah.
of that. But yeah, definitely nothing high and definitely very
Okay.
tastefully done.
Good.
All right, so we're at color and style of sign over store as presented, color and bracket with the round sign as presented,
Yep.
mountain decals on window front 18 by 72.
Right, and
Okay.
similar,
And then everything
similar
painted
to the
black.
mountain scheme that's on the signage.
And then
Yeah,
everything
imagine.
Yeah.
painted
Yeah,
black.
18 is the highest point.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
I
I'm,
think you could go 2 foot.
And
well, I
then
see,
and then painting window frame black and
That's
Window
what I'm saying.
frame,
Black.
AC board,
That's why, all of a
ceiling,
sudden,
mullion.
I think we should,
And door
I
frame.
think it
door-
should be
everything.
24 by 8
Yeah.
foot.
and
96.
if it works lower for her.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think, so I think the size, we should just revise that. I
Okay.
would just give the 24 by 96 as
okay,
the
so
overall.
24
And-
by 96.
Right,
Because
'cause
it's
your
only
peak-
the center peak.
Right, and it starts to cascade down. And again, if you feel smaller is better, fine,
Okay.
but I wouldn't go any bigger. You can
Can't,
definitely
can't
not-
go bigger.
Can't go
Okay.
bigger than
But
that.
I can go smaller and that
Yes,
doesn't
of
matter.
course.
Yeah,
I agree, like this one little peak
'cause
might
that's
have
gotta
to
be
be
at
slightly
least-
higher
Right,
in the
if
middle, otherwise
18
like I can't get down to 12 for the
That
other
would be
part.
too
that
low.
window's gotta be
And-
10 to 12
And
foot
that
wide,
peak
both,
is
you
pretty
know,
open,
combined.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's not solid
Combined.
white.
Exactly, and it'll just be the outlined white portion, so like
So-
there'll be light through it, it's transparent.
So how soon are you opening?
February 7th,
Whoa.
yeah, I know, and I just
A
got
month
this
away.
space, like, it was
Yesterday.
like all right around Christmas, and I have another job, I gotta run another company, and I was like, yeah, I guess I'll take it, sounds good. I mean, I was lucky to have the
Wow.
realtor contact me before it was on the market, so I'm opening February 7th, yes.
Wow.
It's moving right along. Having the floors redone next week,
So she's out of there completely?
she's out of there, she was out on the 1st.
Okay.
Yeah, she needed like a little time just to get everything with the holidays and redoing the inside, redoing the floors, like all sorts of stuff.
Did
So,
Clerk
Nice
move or
space.
they're done?
yeah,
She's done, I
she's,
think.
yeah, she's done.
Didn't she have the house next to,
Yeah.
Looking too.
elementary?
Yep.
Yeah, I think she sold her house also.
She did.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
so.
And
um,
contents.
Yeah.
mm.
You know about that?
Oh, well,
I do know about
we're
that,
on YouTube.
Some of them are at my house.
We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube.
Yeah, so, yes.
Okay, so thank you.
All right, thank you guys so much, I
Good luck.
appreciate it.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So-
So,
Thank
oh,
you.
and then
So-
you'll get the letter. I'll
Okay.
email you the letter.
Okay.
Hopefully tomorrow or the next day.
Okay,
And then
I can just move forward with ordering the signs and like
That's
all
right.
of that.
Yep.
Yes, which I know
Yes.
takes her a couple weeks to make, so that's perfect.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
And then okay.
So I know I was out of order before, out of sync with the thing, but for old
it's okay.
business,
No, I'm good.
No,
Okay,
no.
any new business?
Also good.
Okay. And, so the next Village of Warwick, New York, AHDRB meeting will be on February 3rd, 2025. Have a motion to, at that point, adjourn the meeting.
I will first it.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.